Shifting focus now to Sri Lanka, where Sri Lankan President Gotabaya Rajapaksa has appointed a 13-member task force to study the implementation of the concept of one country, one law and further prepare a draft. Remember, one country, one law was one of the central planks of Rajapaksa's election platforms in the year 2019 that claimed of personal laws being abolished altogether and one general law being applied to all communities in the country. Now the task force appointed by the President through a special gazette is being headed by a hardline Buddhist monk who is a symbol of anti-Muslim hatred in the country. The hardliner, who has been made the head of the task force, has been accused of inciting violence against the Muslim community in Sri Lanka. In 2018, he was convicted and given a 6-year jail term for contempt of court over his conduct during a court hearing regarding the case of a missing journalist. The monk has been driving a hardline nationalist stance in the country for a Sinhala Buddhist rule. Meanwhile, the task force, which consists of 13 members, also comprises 4 Muslim scholars. However, the representation of minority Tamils has still not been allowed. The sole duty of this task force is to make a study of the implementation of the concept that is one country, one law within Sri Lanka, by further preparing a draft act. Secondly, it needs to study the draft acts and amendments that have already been prepared by the Ministry of Justice in relation to the subject of one country, one law. Now, apart from this, the task force will need to submit monthly reports to President Rajapaksa on its progress, the final report of which needs to be submitted by February 28th in 2022. WION World is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news updates on the move.